So the GoPro 6 just came out and was announced today, and we're gonna go pick one up, hopefully. So stupidly, I stopped at Walmart thinking that they might have it because they're closer. Of course they didn't. They had no idea what I was talking about, and they didn't even have a display. They didn't even have any of the other GoPros out. They had like one session like locked away in the case. But anyway, went to Best Buy and they did have the 6, so we've got that now. So we'll get home, unbox that, and check out some of the new features on the GoPro 6. And here is the new GoPro 6, getting ready to unbox it here. And packaging and everything looks identical basically to the GoPro 5. Obviously they've changed up some of the coloring and whatever on here, and they've added some new specs, of course. So of course the GoPro 6 now does 4K at 60 frames, and then impressively 1080 at 240. So we're gonna be taking a look at that and figuring out what new options and if there's anything different on here versus the GoPro 5. All right. So at first glance, the GoPro 6 is pretty much identical to the GoPro 5. Of course, we'll do some size comparisons and everything, but GoPro is saying that all of the existing mounts and everything should be compatible, so that should all be the same. So GoPro looks like it's relatively the same. And get the box opened up here. Paperwork, blah, blah, blah. I'm never gonna read that. And some stickers. USB-C cable. So that is the same carryover from GoPro 5. Battery and 2 mounts. So let's get the battery in here, get it charged up, and find out if there's any major changes between this and the GoPro 5. All right, so here's the GoPro, and let's get this cover off of the back here of this person snorkeling. How nice. And press the power button. English, we'll just accept because, you know. So here's GPS, and we'll go ahead and turn that on. And then from here, of course, we get our options as far as stuff that we want to do. And this is all very similar to, or the same as the GoPro 5. And we'll set up the connection on that later. And we'll go ahead and select the month, and I think it's, what, the 28th today? Yeah, because that's the day it came out. And the time. And excellent, looks like we're all set, and I am plugged in and charging. That's why it shows the little charging symbol on there. But otherwise, I'm really looking forward to trying this out, getting some footage together. And of course, the biggest thing for me is going to be the stability of it and doing some of the slow motion rates, and definitely trying out 4K 60. All right, and here is the rig that I'm temporarily using. This is the little grip handle that I use for my other action cameras and GoPros, and I've got a battery on here charging it, so that way I don't have to worry about that, so I can get some more testing in, and we'll do some walking tests and take a look at the stabilization on here. Okay, so this first test is 4K 60, and there is not an option for stability or adding stabilization on this setting. So I'm gonna walk through here, and that way you can kind of get an idea of what it's like when you're hand holding it and walking around between 60 and 30, and then 30 of course with stabilization. All right, so now I have 4K but 30 turned on, but this time we have stabilization added. So again, I'm just gonna start walking, and you can see again, hopefully there's a difference between having stabilization on and stabilization off. So now we've seen a couple sample clips and an unboxing of the GoPro Hero 6. Of course, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you subscribe and we'll do more updates. And then of course, comment below.